Sonia Saul here with the third edition of the Michael Jackson Dangerous Diary. Now, the Jackson Tour's been going around Europe and stopped off in Hamburg for this diary edition. It's 3.5 hours before the show's due to start, but just look at these crowds, all racing in to get right to the front of the stage for a closer glimpse of their hero. As for Jackson himself, he's been in the country 3 days before now, looking around the sights of Hamburg. Has Hamburg been going crazy? Is the Pope a Catholic?
Michael Jackson's Dangerous Diary, sponsored by Pepsi.
Here we are poolside at the fabulous Volkspark Stadium in beautiful downtown Hamburg, Germany, with another exciting installment of The Dangerous Diary, featuring
Sonia Saul and
Greg Villinganes. Right. What exciting news do you have for us this time, Sonia?
Well, actually, you're going to tell me, because I want to find out all about you. More and more news about you.
You do, huh?
First of all, why are you here dripping wet in shorts
I'm here
less than
dripping wet.
3 hours before the show's going to begin?
Because I can. Simple as that. Because this, after the first 6 weeks, you start inventing ways of relaxing, and this is one of them. They have this lovely pool, and they donated it to us, as part of the Heal the World Foundation. Yeah.
It sounds to me as if you're not taking this tour very seriously. 3 hours beforehand, you're like,
You can't. Would you take something seriously called dangerous? You can't do that.
We took bad seriously. Why not dangerous?
Yeah, well, it's just we're going from bad to dangerous.
Okay, so tell me about your role on the tour. What does it involve? You're here with no clothes on.
Well, yeah, it involves making sure these kids stay back.
Mm-hmm.
It involves making sure that the band is in tight form, nice and flexible, and that we can carry out any of Michael's wishes, musically speaking, and just make sure all the parts are correct, and make sure everybody in the band is happy.
This time is forever, love is the answer. I hear your voice now, you are my choice now. The love you bring. This feeling so strong, my life ain't worth anything, and I can't be with you. I just can't stop loving you. No, I just can't stop loving you. And if I stop, then what? Then tell me just what will I do? Will I do?
I just love the audience response when I go out there, and to see, 60,000, 75,000 people all singing "Man in the Mirror." It's like, my heart just melts. I love it.
It's my song. I wrote that. Now, controlling all these screens you can see here is Kate. Kate, exactly what is your job on the Jackson Tour?
I'm the video director, so what I do is I mix between 4 cameras and a couple of laser discs for all the different visuals that we put up on the Jumbotron screens for the people in the cheap seats to get the good view of Michael.
I'm glad you said that and not me. I mean, what does it involve? Because it seems like more than one pair of eyes for starters.
There's about 13 people on the tour. I have an assistant director, and there's myself, of course, an engineer, 4 camera operators, 3 Jumbotron operators, 4 Jumbotron operators, and 2 projectionists, because we do have a projection screen on the back of the mix tower. Some of it is what I visualize, and other things are what the camera operators give to me. It's a real free-form kind of team that we have working, where we kind of feed off of each other. Like I'll say, okay, I'm looking for this, and they'll give me something that's, yeah, I like it, or no, I don't. And after 20-odd shows, whatever we've done, we're starting to get into a groove, and they know what I want, and what works when, and what works well. Michael is very straightforward. He said, this is what I like, this is what I feel works, and this is, what I want you to do, and that's fine with me. And he does give me limits, but they're rather large in some ways. He doesn't really restrict my creativity, and I don't restrict his. We have a real good deal.
And what is Michael Jackson like to work with? Is it a collaboration, or do you just present him with things and he says, okay, or what?
No, it's more like, okay. Sorry. No, the high voice is just for the press. He really talks like this. Let's see. Having worked with him for so long, I mean, and having been involved in the actual recordings of the songs, I mean, I'm really familiar. I have a closeness to all the music, and the only details that we would really talk about are arrangements to make things more suitable for the choreography in the show. Other than that, it's pretty straight ahead, and I'm joking when I say he's a tyrant and all that stuff. I'm not serious, folks.
Oh, backtracking.
Yeah, no, because I'm going to get letters.
How could you possibly say that about Michael? He's a lovely man.
No, he's great. He's great to work with.